Ebs, thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to start by showing you a little clip I found from the archives of QPR. Now, I thought this was pretty cool, to be honest with you. Let's watch it.
Do you have a favourite Premier League team?
Arsenal.
Why?
Look at my shroom.
I just supported them from young. The way they played, I played with them when I was younger as well. That's how I used to play for. So it's my favourite team.
Who will win the Premier League this season?
Arsenal.
Yeah?
I believe somehow.
I believe somehow.
I believe, somehow. But we're
That's
now, I
crazy.
think that was 2018, so we're 8 years on, and you're on the precipice of greatness. What would teenage Ebs be saying about this right now?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy vid, by the way. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he'll be very happy to think that he achieved one of his dreams playing for Arsenal, and of course to be able to achieve winning the Premier League will be even more special.
How are you feeling about it? Behind the scenes, how do you deal with this sort of stuff?
Yeah, good. It's fun. As I said before, it's like a beautiful opportunity to be where we are, to have the chance to be playing for something. So yeah, just grateful to God that I've been on this journey and been able to get to this point, and to make it happen will be everything.
I know a lot of people say like the family is actually the people that are a little bit more nervous than they are, because you can out there. How are your family coping with
Yeah,
this?
they're stressed a lot, a lot of the time. But of course, as the ones that are involved, it's a bit easier because you have a bit more control over what's going on. But yeah, it's fun, man. Just hearing everything that's going on around it is exciting.
Talking of nerves, when that West Ham goal went in to start with, and you're on the bench, when you were looking,
Yeah.
shaking.
Wait, when the West Ham goal
When it
went in?
first went in over the line.
yeah, that was a bit nerve-wracking. But yeah, I've heard that it was a foul quite early, so it was fairly calm, just hoping that the decision would be made. But yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was speaking to some of my Crystal Palace friends, their season ticket holders, and they were talking about March to May, Eberechi Eze being the guy. What is it about this portion of the season that you're so good at?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm always trying to play my best football throughout the year. I don't know what I'm doing throughout the rest of the year. But yeah, in these months, I don't know what happens. I think as the season goes on, there's a lot more at stake, and it's a bit more clear what's happening. Games become a bit more important, and I love occasions, so I guess that could be part of it.
Do you think you thrive under the pressure?
Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy big games, big moments, when the stakes are high. That's why you play football, that's what you want to be part of. So yeah, I try to enjoy those moments as much as possible.
And what's it like being part of this squad at the moment? Is it really fun? Is it pressurised? Is it nervous? What's it like behind the scenes?
Yeah, it's very fun, very fun. It's a cool team to be a part of.
Yeah.
The group are so good. There's so much joy in the dressing room, and you can see how excited everyone is to be working towards achieving something so great. So yeah, it's a good time to be at Arsenal for sure.
Who are you close with here? Who do you sort of spend your time with on the training ground, maybe off the training ground?
Closest with B, Noni, Derek, of course the England boys.
Yeah.
Naturally. The Brazilians as well sort of joined their clique, which is
Have you?
hilarious. Yeah.
Can you speak a bit of Portuguese?
I cannot.
You try
I
it?
don't understand what they're saying all the time. They're probably cussing me. Not joking. But yeah, I'm cool with everyone, man. I think the group is so tight that like it doesn't matter who you're with, you've got that same type of vibe. So yeah, it's a good place to be.
And Mikel's done such a good job sort of cultivating that vibe, hasn't he? What's he changed in your game so far since you've been here?
He's taught me to consider a lot more than what I was considering before.
Really?
Joining. Yeah. Like football is so much more complex.
Okay.
It's simple, but it's complex, and once you understand it, it allows you to operate and be so much more efficient with whatever it is you decide to do. So he's got me understanding football a lot deeper, which is, for me, the best thing.
And what's he like off the field? Because obviously we see him, he's so intense, he's so desperate to win, we get that sense from him. What's he like behind the scenes? Is he funny? Is he cracking jokes in training?
Yeah, he is. Of course, he's the same sort of character. He's an intense guy and very demanding, and wants the best. But yeah, of course, you see the funny side to him as well sometimes, which is nice to see.
Obviously, there's a weird quirk of this season where you could, final day of the season, you're going back to your old side to potentially win the title.
Yeah.
How would that feel?
Yeah, that would be special. That would be special. I'm sure they're rooting for us as well, so so it would be nice for sure.
And obviously, your personal development over the last couple of seasons, FA Cup, now you're in a Champions League final. If you'd have told yourself, going into that game in the FA Cup final, wow, look where we're going, potentially here, would you believe it?
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
would have. Yeah. I think because of the belief that I have, the faith that I have anyways, it's always been part of the journey, part of the dream to achieve the most possible.
Yeah.
And Champions League final, that's where it's at for sure. So that's been the mindset, it's been the way I've been thinking from young, I would say.
Yeah, and obviously you're kind of battling against the player that was a teammate of yours, probably a really close friend of yours, Mark Gahey, on the other side of this. Have you spoken to him? How are you guys finding it?
I actually haven't spoken to him a lot throughout this period since he moved. I've obviously congratulated, very locked in, but I'm sure we'll speak at some point, man.
Yeah, and obviously, that is pretty special, isn't it? Two players coming from Crystal Palace, competing on the absolute highest level.
Yeah, for sure. These are things that we would speak about as well from when we joined Palace.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm super happy for him. He's doing amazingly well, and I'm sure that he'll continue to do well.
Not too well, though.
Yeah, not for now.
Not for now. Do you watch City games? Are you less nervous, stressing?
Yeah. Not stressing, just watching the game, watching them against Palace. I've got loads of boys there as well, so watching that. But yeah, it's in our control, and we're doing what we're focused on, which is the main thing, and not getting sucked in too much to everything else that's going on around.
How do you do that, man? How do you stay switched off, not get sucked too much into the games?
I think my personality, just how I am, I've experienced enough to know how to detach myself from the noise that is around the industry of football.
Yeah, because it's noisy, isn't it, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of conversations and things that maybe as a player, the one that's on the pitch, you don't really need to be focusing on. But yeah, I feel like we as a group do quite well at that, just focusing on the job that we have, do what we need to do, and trusting that the work that we do on the pitch will be the main factor.
Well, it's showing right now. How would you assess your own season then? Because we're coming towards the end of it. Are you happy? Obviously you are, but with your own performance.
We haven't won yet, so once we win, I'll be happy.
Okay.
I feel like it's been a journey, as seasons are. There's ups, there's downs, there's so much that you go through, but learned so much, improved so much, and God willing we win, then I'll be able to enjoy it a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to talk to you quickly about the Champions League final as well, because I think growing up, that is like a lot of people's pinnacle of moment in football. Is it that big in your head, the Champions League final? And was it growing up?
Yeah, growing up, even now, it is still incredibly special to be able to play in such a game, to be part of such a game. Try not to focus on it too much because of the games that we've got coming up. We know what's at stake, but for sure, when the time comes, you'll enjoy that moment as much as I possibly can. And God willing, we can win that too.
And it's kind of crazy as well. Your previous team, Palace, also in a European Cup final.
Yeah.
That is amazing, isn't it? From both sides.
Special team, special group. Yeah, for sure. I'm so happy for them. It's not an easy thing to do, being at Palace and achieving what they've achieved. So, yeah, rooting for them all the way.
We've got to talk a little bit about the Arsenal fans as well, because, particularly the Atletico Madrid game stands out in my head.
Yeah.
The atmosphere.
Insane.
It's just wild. Have you ever played in something like that?
I think that's the first time I've had that feeling going into the stadium and seeing just the energy around the place. The moment you went onto the pitch, you could feel it. So that was incredibly special, and the fans, they mean so much to us. They know what they mean to us, and they've been with us the whole way, so we're praying and trust that we could do it for them as well.
Do you guys talk about that in the dressing room? The fans' impact, how important they are on a match day?
Yeah, we do. Sometimes, not all the time, obviously, but we know what they what they mean to us. We know the impact that they have on us. So yeah, for sure, we're not just winning it for ourselves, we're winning it for them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got a huge game course, on Monday. It's Burnley. What are the thoughts going into that one? Same as any other occasion, or is it even bigger?
Positive. We've come this far. We've won so many games to be in this position, so we know that it's just another step towards the goal that we want to achieve. We know the work that's necessary, we know the mindset that's necessary, so we'll meet it exactly the same.
And are you taking that same mentality into the Champions League final? Because PSG, huge team, current champions.
Yeah, for sure. It's not good. All these games that we're playing now, none of them are going to be easy. There's so much on all of them. So, yeah, the mindset has to be strong, has to be positive, has to be full of faith and belief, and the work that we've put in up until this point will be what helps us along the way. So, yeah, we'll be having that same mindset for all the games.
And how many ticket requests have you had from the boys?
Too many.
Too many?
Too many
Too many ticket requests.
I won't disclose how many.
Enough for now. Ebs, love that.
Thank you very much, bro.